Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to American Dad Rumble. And it sucks. I don't know, I'm just not really enjoying it. I do know. I wasn't really enjoying the BG in general, so I've barely played Arena this time because it's just been all PK and annoying and whatever. And so I've pretty much just been autoing Arena, and yeah, it's not fun. So, oh, hey, what's up? Thanks, man. So it's not fun, honestly. I know what they're trying to do, but I think they should have left the buff structure alone when they tried to show BG to make it more palatable. Because I think changing the buff structure on top of all one, show and everything just kind of, it's too much, So, yesterday was kind of interesting. Oh hey, what's up, man? Yesterday was kind of interesting. We had a loss in the first round, basically at RNG, but really just destroyed on points. And round two was better. Well, let me think. First round we used a toy deck. Future Rich toy blocks not focused. So Leech is good, all that. Did okay, lost a lot of points though. And then the second time we did a drunk deck with Beer Jeff, and it did better, given it wasn't BBW I was playing against, so that might have something to do with it. But having the cripple and stuff really helps. So cool. Usually I only go into rumbles with like two decks, an A and a B, alternative, just in case I'm not digging the first one. I usually try both of them and then land on one of them by the time the third round comes around, and I just still not satisfied. So I went ahead and decided, this is the deck I was using for Arena, actually. It's a rich deck. It's funny because I haven't bothered with it at all in Rumble yet. So it's Country Club Stand and Future Rich Snot focused. There's 4 of each. 4 of each. And yeah, 4 of them. It's 8. Yeah, it's an 8 deck. 3. Let me count. Make sure I did this one right. I haven't touched this deck in a minute. 6. Yeah. I use this for, hey, what's up, man? I use this for Arena, and I've been autoing a lot, so I haven't really used it that much. But anyways, I'm kind of curious to see how it'll do in Rumble, so we're going to give it a shot. It's I have CM5 on both these. I'm using some Golden Blunt Wrapper. Jeff, the homie. It's the best character. I love this guy. So we're using this PC. I don't want to use the combo. It's a cool combo, but I just don't. I think the pace of PC decks and everything moves too fast for the combo, especially because it's a motivate. So we'll just try the PCs out, and this is really just here for health and motivate. And then we have Crotch looking off, of course, still for really the anti-PK component as much as possible. And I'm hoping the cripple from Future Rich Snot will be able to tone things down while we use Stand to really just stop things. Because this is slot 1, I think, is pretty good. I would usually want to place not slot 1, but it's susceptible to hijack, so Stand might be the play. I don't know if I want to go harder or softer on any of these. Like maybe more Stand or more Snot, I don't know. So we're just starting with 4, just to see. I don't know, this may be the deck we use too. So right now I have Toy, Rich, and Drunk decks we've tried. And hopefully we'll pick one soon. So I'm not building any more decks. I don't want to. But anyways, MMR 4 V3. It's day 2, round 1. And we're climbing our way back up. So, yeah, let's go. And I like this has a little. So the average just in case anybody hasn't noticed, the average, you'll see it here. The average buff is 7 on like a combo. So you see the 5s here. Combos are averaging between 7 and 9, but I see 7 the most. 8's pretty frequent too, but I rarely see 9. So this 8 on here for bodyguard really chills out the burn and stuff. So just, I wish I had more of these. Pretty good little item card. And it's ADs too. Yeah, so all the item cards are AD that I have on this deck. It's probably gonna be CSS. Oh, feed the dodo. I wonder where burn goes in a tie. It's just random. I guess RNG driven at that point. I want to be like, oh, good start for this deck, but hey, what's up, man? But this deck is, I've had, the toy deck had a good start, but then it actually is one that had a loss, so good try CSS. These acronyms get annoying sometimes, like CCS. I'm glad I played that instead of SNOT though. Got lucky on that one. Damn it, didn't get to the heal. I really should have played that PC in slot too. But no item. That sucks. I guess we'll drop you and hope for an item. Okay, good. Because that sucks to get put against with no item. What a weird match. It's like all the motivates got placed in the right spot where they didn't get hijacked. Trying a rich deck. Really just, I don't know what the right thing is because everything feels like the wrong thing with this PG. So I've kind of hit the point where I'm just, it's not that I don't care, because I do care. I'm just not heavily focused on health like I usually am, which is a nice relief, because that's usually the most stressful part. So, and I had this deck in Arena, and I originally started with it because I thought this was going to be the best deck for this BG. But PK is just PK. So, you know, like the beer Jeff, the drunk deck handles PK a lot better. So, I think it's just really if you get into a situation where you're dealing with a lot of PK or not, and that's always a possibility. So, joy to that. Good old no item draw. Yay. Like the last card that gets an item. You know, it's not without the CMs. It's the thing about it is craze isn't like his best attribute, so it kind of comes off a little weak. Even CM5, it's not all that great. It's okay, you know. But yeah, it's kind of the reason I didn't really start with this, because I was like, there's no way that's good. I got 21 on a CM5, you know. This is a reasonably newer card. It's not the newest, but it's reasonably new. Yeah, that leech is where his top skill is. So, and I think that's why he's so hard to kill, and why the points are actually doing okay in Rumble, because that leech is probably the most important skill. And then craze with any value could eventually build up and bite you in the ass, but that cripple is really weak. That's the lowest value he has. I mean, this cripple's like right at PK level, you know. So yeah, I was really paranoid about this whole thing in the beginning, but it kind of turned more into I was like, oh, I'm gonna hit a deck like Toy or something. It's gonna feel like how it usually is with Rumble, where you get that deck and it's running the way you want it, and you're kind of like, okay, this is the deck. But I haven't had that yet through Toy, through Drunk. But this does feel good compared to the other decks. I mean, even though it doesn't feel like it should. And I love this PC. I just never have a chance to use it, and it's kind of in a BG like buffs like this where it's all payback and it's actually kind of a good one to have, I guess. I'm still mad about Chipmunk though. Chipmunk Francine, I really want that PC. That bodyguard and hijack and sturdy. That could solve so many projectile problems. Oh, it's Jeff. I don't know what it's going to be. I think the safer bet. Okay, good. Yeah, I did like the payback, or the gas from the Beer Jeff. The gas in payback is really nice. But as a rule, like in the past, I don't like playing payback. Yeah, see, I like Drunk Jeff for PK specifically. It's a great anti-PK deck. It controls PK well. It does everything. But payback, I don't really like as a skill in Rumble, because it can knock your opponent after they hit you before your turn goes, causing you to lose points. But that's in normal circumstances where payback just isn't a buff. Like, payback's a buff. So it doesn't matter at this point. Like, you're going to lose points. I definitely haven't seen anybody get 1,000 yet so far, and I doubt I will. It just seems way too hard this time. I mean, okay, Okay, yeah, run your cycle. Okay. Yeah, see? Payback. Like, the leech is pointless. And the burn is like lethal. If burn gets rolling on the right. So another thing too is when there's a burn BG rolling, I don't like running in large, because in large will focus burn on you because it has the highest health. So in large combos tend to get just pummeled by burn. So that's another thing. I hate burn and I hate payback. And they're both active in this shit. And like I said, the leech isn't shit. Like, it doesn't do anything. Wait, what's this? 9. That's not gonna do anything for you. So, yeah. You know, I don't know to trust them yet, because it seems like there's a lot of stuff with that announcement that didn't seem right, which I'm not sure if it is yet, like the start date or whatever. So, but overall, they seem better. There's no defense buff either this time. I think it's just offensive buffs. So, you know, it's weird. Sorry. Messages. All right, so we got Snot. Yeah, let's go you. I'm liking Stan. He seems to control things really well. I wasn't sure if I wanted another Jeff PC, but I didn't have it. They're just like stacking heal in if possible, but I'll take a cripple. No, I haven't done Swole yet. I have my deck though. I know what I'm doing finally. It took me a while to decide. I wanted to stick to Futurama because I try to stick to the themes. When they do a theme for Swole, I try to stick to the themes. But Futurama's a lot of kind of older stuff for me, so there's a lot of uncertainty there, but you know, whatever. I have tried and true stuff I've ran in the past I've done well with, but I'm trying to really not ever repeat the same thing, and so far I haven't repeated anything, so I'd like to keep that going and just keep trying new stuff every time there's a Swole. But they did Archer last time, and I wanted to do an Archer deck, but I couldn't because there was no Archer health buff still, you know. So I ended up running Video Game Leela last time, and I would have ran that for Futurama this time, but I didn't know. So, yeah. So I'm running another Futurama combo. I'm going to do my Swole hits pretty soon, though. So you guys will be able to see what that is here shortly. It was going to be what I ended up running, or Foul, and I ended up not doing Foul. Because I just don't. Not a huge fan for Motivate for Swole. Motivate, Cripple All, Shield All is just... I mean, it sounds controlling, but it sounds boring at the same time. So, I don't know. I mean, health is looking pretty decent so far this time. Only had a few health issues. Alright, Snot it is. Okay, good. I mean, not good, because this is probably going to be BBS if I don't kill it, which I will, looks like, so. Let's do... I really want CSS and gets BBS. Ooh, I thought I was going to get it that time. Glad I didn't combo. I wish I could play Snot here, but I can't because of him. I really want the more cripple out there. Good punch though. Not bad compared to like 50s. I think I had a 54 yesterday and it was a win. What the hell? Like, that didn't even sound like it should be a thing. What is this deck? What are you trying to run here? Is this intentional or animal? I have seen more people with animal. Yeah, like I don't know. Did it? Yeah, I have no idea. I've seen animal decks yesterday. So BBW obviously they had their shit together, but Killer Titans had a ton of animal decks, and then these guys have now had a couple animal decks. Yeah, but I mean it's weird for some of these guilds like Killer Titans stuff. I it's kind of weird to me. Even the leader of Killer Titans had an animal deck yesterday, which was I was like, I mean, you're the leader, like so. I was really surprised at that, and I mean I know there's a lot going on with the game right now, but I think you'd still remember to update that. Like I've got an alt account that's like free to play, and I still remember that shit. um, so okay, cool. That didn't go so bad. I don't know how to gauge this deck though, because I don't feel like a lot of these decks had their shit together. So I think it's probably gonna be at 980, hopefully. Well, maybe I lost. I think that 8th round I lost a couple points, like 2 or 3. So maybe like a 977. By far the best score I've had so far. Which is sad but also relieving. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to run this deck again next round against a harder opponent, and we'll see if it does good still. If it does good still, then I might stick with this. If not, then I might go backwards again. I might go drunk and then toy again. Or if I'm really just not giving a shit, I'll just make another completely new deck and see what I can do with that. Because I have a lot of American Dad options. There's just none of them feel right. So, but this is good. This is actually kind of fun. I like this deck. It was better than I thought it was going to be. Um, so, yeah. Maybe I just had the right opponents, but it was funner. So, whatever. We'll take it. I'll be happy with that. But all right, cool. So that'll do it for round 1, day 2. We will be back for round 2 in a little bit. I will also be doing my swole stuff here in a little bit, so we'll get that going. So yeah, that's it for this one. Once again, thanks for stopping by, everybody in the chat. Thank you. If you like this video, please remember to give it a like. Thanks. Hey everyone, congratulations to our first milestone number 1 10K gem giveaway winner, and thank you to everyone for your continued support of the channel. In celebration of the super positive response we received to the first milestone of the giveaway, we're going to up the prizes for milestone number 2. When we reach 1,000 YouTube subscribers, we will be giving away 20,000 gems to 2 separate winners. That's 40,000 gems total for milestone 2. As always, all you have to do to enter is hit that subscription button and comment down below. It's truly random, and the more videos you comment on, the better chance you have of winning. Good luck everyone.